Hello Capricorn, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of January 25th to the 31st, 2021. And I do want to take this moment to thank you genuinely for liking this video, leaving me a comment, and if you haven't yet, do hit that subscribe button for me and that little notification bell. And I meditated on your energy overall for the week before beginning, and the message that came through was stepping up to the plate, stepping up to the plate. So let's get started. All right, we're going to begin by pulling a couple messages from the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle deck. And keep in mind, my friend, this is a general reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, and North Node now, moving forward. Because North Node is all about your purpose and your destiny in this lifetime. So that comes up in these readings. But yeah, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and feel free to check out your other placements for other messages for Capricorn to begin this weekly read, the 25th to the 31st of January. Thank you, Spirit, for our lovely Capricorns. Okay, they just want these two. And apologies if that was a bit loud. All right, let's see what we have. All right, convey your meaning. Reflect on the way you communicate with others and with yourself. Be sure to express your thoughts and feelings from your heart with respect and sincerity. It might be a week where you feel the need to get your voice out there or express how you feel about a certain situation. And Spirit's saying you have to do it in a way that conveys your meaning. You know, think about what you're saying before you say it. Word it in a strategic way to kind of, while thinking about the audience you're communicating to, whoever that may be. You know, because you could communicate it perfectly and one person is not gonna, you know, take it in versus another person. Do you get what I mean? Because everybody's different. So just think about how you're wording things and keep in mind who you're speaking to. Share inspiration. Throw yourself into a new project. Be willing to let go of time constraints and rules and really be aware of whatever fulfills your heart. Yeah, it feels like, given the overall message of stepping up the plate, my friend, it seems like it's a week, or I see it being a week where you're stepping up to the plate and helping other people, but also stepping up to the plate and taking care of things for yourself. You know, taking care, number one. And they're saying, while you have this kind of mindset, this way of being this week, start a new project. Do you have a creative idea that you've been thinking about? This is the week to implement it, or at least to start to, because you're going to be amazed as to how much luck is on your side with whatever it is you're pursuing. And I really feel like it has a lot to do with your optimistic mindset this week, I feel the need to say. Let's do some shuffling. We're going to pull 7 tarot cards for the week, one for each of the upcoming days, for our lovely Capricorns to continue this weekly read. Keep them coming for our lovely Capricorns. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for our Capricorns. Okay. Bear with me. Interesting. Keep them coming for Capricorn. Although it's a week where you clearly want to or feel the need to get your voice out there, express how you're feeling about something, the cards are coming out a bit stubborn. And I don't mean that maybe that you're being stubborn. It just feels like it's just going to feel hard to kind of say what you really, truly mean. It's not going to come as easily as it usually does for Capricorn. Keep them coming. We're going to pull the last 3 from the top of the deck. They want me to swap these real quick. All right. The Hangman. So it feels like there's going to be a lot of emotions this week, but now I'm going to go back to the bottom of the deck. Knight of Wands. Although it could be quite an emotional week for you, Capricorn, I do feel like you're marching to the beat of your own drum. You're doing what you can to get any sort of passion and excitement back to your life, even if it may not happen this week per se. Something to keep in mind. So the Hangman. You make your way to Monday, excuse me, and there's a situation that you need to take a step back and adjust your perspective on. It has something to do with somebody, or maybe a job where you, maybe a relationship, where you need to convey your meaning. You need to sort of figure a way to say what you truly mean without it causing a lot of chaos, a lot of extra chaos. And I love that these are similar colors if you look at them. They're saying the answers are within. You know how to proceed. You just at times ignore your intuition, your gut feeling, that inner knowing you have. You sort of don't give it enough credit. Something to work on. And then the Ten of Swords. And so you make your way to Tuesday, and they're saying it's the end of you overthinking. It's the end of you putting yourself last. It's the end of you thinking about other people so much, which is a great quality that you have, but to the point where you almost forget about taking care of you, right? So it's a combination. It's the end of overthinking. It's the end of leaving yourself at the bottom of the list as far as who you are taking care of. Implement more self-care into this week if you truly can. There's a reason why you were guided to this video, to this reading. It may feel a bit somber in this moment, but and you may also realize that there's a situation, whether it's a relationship or a job, that needs to come to an end. It may be the week, it may be the moment where you sort of realize and decide, oh shit, I gotta accept what is or what isn't at this point. Because we have the Lovers in reverse. As we move on to Wednesday, for some of you, it's a relationship where there's no more love left in the situation, and you know it, and it's been this way for a while. For some of you, it's you forgetting how much you truly love what you do for work, or trying to remember, or feeling it's hard to create this loving environment within your relationship or within your job. For some of you, a job that you're working is stripping away your love for your life, for your day-to-day routine. It's just making you miserable to the point where you constantly have to sort of take a step back and revisit things and readjust perspective. And do you see what I'm saying? So it feels like moving forward, Capricorn's not going to be afraid to make any adjustments moving forward. And interestingly enough, you make your way to Thursday. And oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, my friends. A new fun thing we're doing with these weeklies is I let Spirit shuffle for a song for you, and I forgot to give it to you. Before we continue, your song was Shadow Days by John Mayer, and the lines that stood out were, hard times help me, see I'm a good man with a good heart. And whether you're a man, a woman, gender is not the point. It just, it feels like you've been going through a bit of a hard time, even if you don't show it on your exterior. You know what I mean? Even if you don't show it to the world, within you've been going through some hard times. Things have been affecting you for whatever reason, and you just kind of want a helping hand. At times, again, you put so many people before you, and it feels like you are starting to see that's not a productive way to be moving forward. Eight of Swords. I'm so sorry, I forgot to mention that. And so you make your way to Thursday, and you're doing some reflecting, figuring out who or what situations are making you feel restricted, tied down, without, it could even be your mental thoughts or overthinking. We were speaking upon that. Asking yourself very important questions on this day, but I feel like Spirit and the universe will communicate to you between Thursday and Friday that you're going through a change, that you're going through a rebirth, that you're shining differently moving forward because of this, or you will be. And you need to continuously adjust your perspective, take a step back, and realize that look at the big picture, that everything that's happening this week, for the good, for the bad, the up, the down, the ups, the downs, the lefts, the rights, it's all for the better of your situation. In the end, you will see that, even if it doesn't feel like it in the moment. Side by side with the shared inspiration, they're saying, as you go through this rebirth, there's going to be a new kind of, a newfound sense of inspiration and creativity that comes from you, whether it's because you're exiting a relationship or discovering what truly works for you and doesn't moving forward, however it pertains to you. And so they're saying utilize all of which to start a new project, to kind of put your stamp on something new. Nice. Nine of Pentacles. And so you make your way to start the weekend on Saturday and you're feeling independent, feeling good, feeling strong, stronger than you have been at certain points this week. Deciding on Saturday, for at least at this point of the weekend, you're going to reach for your pentacle, reach for your financial and personal success, not stressing about relationships, not stressing about a job that's been dead end or taking too much from you, that hasn't been paying enough potentially. You deciding, for some of you, implementing an idea and running with a business, a new business, trying to get off the ground. Deciding, you know what, I'm meant to be an entrepreneur. You know, with the Ten of Swords, they're saying it's time to put an end to overthinking and limiting yourself. It's time to put an end to old ways of being. It's time to put an end to a relationship or a job that no longer works for you, that's holding you back from reaching for your pentacle, for your independence on a consistent basis. You will know what that is for you. But you finish off the week with the Three of Swords. And to go from the Nine of Pentacles to the Three of Swords, something happens, my friend. You get in your own head, or you have a stressful situation, or maybe a chaotic situation with this loved one. Being aligned with the Lovers in reverse, whatever it is for you, my friend, there's either no more love in that situation, and it's breaking your heart the more you hold on to it or try to, or it's simply a job that you no longer enjoy, and it's tearing you apart inside the more you try to put on a facade and act as if you enjoy it. So Spirit's saying, what are you going to do now? Which would you rather have, my friend, moving forward? Do you want to feel like you can reach for your independence, feel good about your life, yourself in general? Or do you want to feel a bit heartbroken, a bit torn up inside because of a situation that's no longer aligned with you? You'll have to decide moving forward. Let's finish off this reading by pulling a couple messages from Capricorn for the week. Thank you, Spirit. From the Find Your Happy deck for our lovely Capricorns. I feel like I got a little bit feisty, but that was Spirit coming through, just really needing to convey the message to you. Needing it to just sink in. Fell on the floor, bear with me. And they want one more for Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. Or two. Okay. There are infinite resources available to me. I keep that in mind this week when you may be feeling a bit emotionally or just physically depleted because of all that you're having to deal with and some changes you're going to have to implement moving forward. But wherever you want to focus your time and energy and resources, you got plenty. You just got to prioritize. And then we have, I'm open and willing to live my life in new ways. Yeah, be open to sort of be more free-flowing to adjustments and things being different moving forward, because you're changing, my friend, and your life is going to change right along with it, or with you. And when I follow my heart, I am abundant, successful, and free. Yes, you are. So think about it. Situations that make you feel heartbroken are not ones that are going to make you feel free, that are not going to make you feel fulfilled in the end. Ones that help you turn this Lover's card back upright, making you fall back in love with whatever you're working towards in your life in general. That's what it's going to make you feel free, successful, abundant. And at the end of the day, my friend, you're stepping up to the plate and you're doing what's right for you by making some of these adjustments and changes. So don't question it. Don't second guess it. So Capricorn, I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment, and do subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.